Everyone, so this is the hairstyle I decided to wear today, and I did do a tutorial on this hairstyle. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things since I've been gone for so long, so I'm going to try to keep this up when I do a video or whatever. But I did do a full set of videos this week, and I'm proud of myself because it took all the energy in the world to push myself to do it, but I did it. So I did somewhat of a tutorial, and I went through what I actually did to my hair. And I'll post that somewhere in this video. I don't know. It might be probably at the very tip end of this video or in between the video. I don't know. I always say I'm going to put it at the end. I end up putting it at the beginning of the video. So, but anyway, I'll put it somewhere in the video what I actually did to my hair. So, okay, so I'm going to try to get my hair done as soon as possible this morning. And I just got out of bed. I haven't eaten or anything like that. I need coffee so bad. But it's extremely early in the morning. It's like 6. So yeah, I'm going to try to get my hair done this morning before I leave because I have a busy day tomorrow. I won't have time, and it's been crazy. But I'll go through all that and tell you about all that later on. The hair that I'm going to, well, basically what I'm going to do to my hair, I'm going to crochet the back of my hair. The front of my hair, actually, I really don't know what I'm going to do to it. I'm going to make it up as I go, I guess. I think I'm going to do Bantu knots, but I don't know. But I started already. I have 2 braids on the side already. The hair that I'm going to crochet in, I purchased this hair off Amazon. And I'll go back and find the link, and I'll post the link in the info box. It was, I think, like $9 and some change, I think, a box. I got 3 boxes because I'm just going to do the back of my hair. If I was going to do my whole head, I probably would have got maybe 4, possibly 4, maybe 5 boxes just to be on the safe side. Depending on how full you like it. But this is the hair, and it's called, I guess, Kima, Kalon. I guess that's the name of it. If I'm calling it wrong, I'm sorry. But that's what it looks like. And I got color this time. I got a T1B burgundy, and I'm going to take it out and show you what it looks like in a minute. And I also have the 20-inch, and I have the large curl. So when you get this, you want to make sure you get the right size and the right length that you want. I have the 20-inch, and like I said, it's large. I think it comes in medium and it comes in small. So if you get small, the curls are going to be really, really tiny and tightly coiled. And the medium is like in between. And like I said, I got the large curl. So I'm going to take it out. And when I first got this hair, and I saw the box, I'm like, man, I'm going to have like 6 or 7 boxes of this hair. Although it had 20 pieces on it, I didn't open it up and look at it, but I realized that they did have, it's 2 little trays. I'm assuming there's 10 pieces in each tray. So you get both of these in the box. Like I said, I got a 1B burgundy. I wanted color in my hair this time, and I'm not going to ever put dye in my hair again. So I decided when I decide to add extensions to my hair, I'll just use color. So this is what the curl looks like. And you can take this hair and pull it apart if you want to. You have to be really careful though. It's easy to pull apart, but you don't want it to get extremely frizzy. So you want to be careful when you pull it apart. But this is what it looks like. Really bouncy curls. And you can see the color that it is. So I'm just going to crochet that in. I probably won't even record me doing that. It's really simple. I might record me doing 1 or 2 maybe. But to me, I was assuming it would be boring for you to sit here and watch me crochet my whole head. So I'm not going to do that on camera. Yeah, so the braids in my head, the hair that I use, I had to blend some burgundy into this. And I'm probably going to have to blend some in that too just to make the hairstyle look right. I use this hair that I actually had this hair in when I went on the cruise. I had braids in my head. I didn't do a video on that. I'm sorry. I didn't do a video on it. It was at that point in time where I was stressed and I had a lot going on and I just did not feel like recording a video. So I didn't do a video on it. But this is the hair that I use. It's ombre. It's like a 1B at the top and it's burgundy at the tip. It blends and fades into the burgundy. So I just used a couple of strands of that and added it into my hair, which these are the 2 braids that I have left to do on this side. And I'm going to show you how I did it. Basically, I just took like a strand of it and I cut it in half. Pretty much. And I kind of stretched the ends of it a little bit to fray it. And I'm going to do this end as well, if I can. Just to kind of stretch the hair a little bit, so it won't be so blunt at the end. And in order to get the burgundy throughout my hair, I have some old Marley burgundy hair around here somewhere. I don't know where it is. I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. And I didn't feel like just searching, so I was like, forget it. I'll just take a little piece of this and use it. So basically what I'm going to do, this is why I split the hair in half, black end. I'm just going to lay it where the burgundy is at the top on this end and burgundy is on that end. And I'm just going to braid this into my hair. So I'm going to, let's see, clip this out the way. And I actually sectioned my hair off last night, so this video wouldn't be so long in the front. Like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do Bantu knots, but I'm not sure. But the back of my hair, I'll turn around while I'm taking this down. I braided down already in the back. I didn't even use a comb to part my hair in the back. I just pretty much finger parted my hair. I didn't worry about getting straight or anything. Since I was doing curly hair, the neatness of the braids really didn't matter. You won't be able to see it anyway. So yeah, so this is my hair. And I'm just going to add the braided hair. I'm just going to add this into it. To give it a little bit of burgundy into the hair. And if I wasn't so lazy and so tired, I would take time to try to blend this hair a little better, but it'll do for right now. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off and I'm just going to braid this in. And like I said, I'm not a braider. Y'all know I don't know how to cornrow. Hold on. Crap. And what I'm doing, I'm trying to separate the hair where there's a little bit of burgundy in all three strands before I braid it all the way down. So that's what you see me doing. And I'm going to do the same thing for the other braids. I'm going to do one more. And I'm going to braid this all the way to the end. I might end up cutting it a little bit, maybe. Then I may not have to. I'm not sure. And I'm going to do the same thing for this section here. I'm going to put another braid there. I'm going to do that right quick off camera and then I'll be back. Like I said, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the front of my hair. I actually moisturized my hair and plaited it so I can have it in a stretch state in the front. So it'll be a little bit easier to part, etc. So when I decide what I'm going to do to it, I'll let you know. Like I said, I really don't know. I'm just making the front of my hair up out, actually. I just knew I wanted the two braids on the side. The top part up in here, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do to it. I think I'm going to do Bantu knots, though. But the back of my hair, back in this area, I'm just going to crochet this hair in all over. I'm not going to split the hair in half. I'm going to leave it really chunky, big, thick, like curls, because I want it kind of full behind. And I'll let you know how many bags I use. So I'm going to go ahead and braid this off camera, and then I'll be back once I decide what I'm going to do to the front. Okay, so I put in one bag already. I'm going to turn around so you can see what it looks like. So this is one bag. So now what I'm going to do is in the center part and everything, I'm going to start spacing it just a little bit further apart. Because like I said, I want it full, but I don't want it extremely, extremely full. I don't want to have to order another bag of hair either. So hopefully 3 bags is enough. So yeah, so that's 1 bag already. I'm not splitting the hair in half or anything like that. So this is what it looks like when it comes straight out of the pack. And it looks really short, but what you have to do is find the center of it. One end, you can tell it is just loose on the end. This end you can see, hopefully you can see that, how that looks. So what you want to do is take the hair and open it up halfway. And split it. And you want to crochet the hair in like this. At first I was like, this hair looks really, really short. At first, I wasn't quite sure how to split it. At first, and I was like, this looked like the 10-inch hair, because the 10-inch would have been about that short. But it's actually 20 inches, so this is what it looks like. You have to open it up and find the center of it and crochet it in. So I'll show you another piece right quick. So this is what it looks like straight out of the bag. And you want to find the little loop at the top. You can see the loop here. You want to find that and open the hair up. And split it. It's really easy to do. And crochet it in. So I'm going to crochet one end and show you how I'm going to do it right quick. And it's hard for me to see the back of my head. I hate crocheting my hair because I can't see the back of my head like I want to. So I'm going to turn around and hopefully you can see. And I'm just going to kind of feel for where I wanted it. Like I said, I'm going to start leaving spaces in between it. And I'm just going to, with a center loop at where I split it at here, I'm just going to add that into it. Into the little latch hook. And I'm going to close it up and pull it through. Really simple. Afterwards, I'm just going to take the end of the hair, stick it through, and I'm going to loop it about 3 times. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And pull it all the way through. And that's it. I don't have to knot it or anything like that because this hair is not super slick, so it's not going to slide out or anything like that. It's going to hold pretty tight. So I'm going to do that over my entire head. I'll do one more on camera, and then I'm just going to go ahead and do the back of my hair. I'm going to come back when I get ready to do the front. I want to go ahead and get the crocheting part done first, but since it's a little bit more time consuming, the front of my hair of Bantu knots is not going to take very long. So I'm going to do one more on camera again. And I'm going to loop it 3 times again. That's 1, 2, and 3. And pull. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead, like I said, and finish up. Like this is pretty much one bag. And I've used 2 of the second bag. 2 out of the second bag. So I still have 1 more bag left. So I actually have 2 bags left, actually. Because I purchased 3 bags. I'm going to go ahead and space it far apart because I can always go back and add more hair in. So I definitely want to make sure I get like up in here, the top part of my hair. I want to make sure I get this part up in here full. The back doesn't have to be as full. So I'm going to go ahead and do that already. I really love this curl already. It's a really, really pretty curl. So I think I'm going to purchase this hair again. And I'll probably do it in my natural hair color this time. And I kind of want to do like a fro with this the next time. But that'll be a different video. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the back up, and then I'll come back and show you what I'm going to do to the front and everything. Okay, so I went ahead and did the majority of the front of my hair off camera. It's not really the way that I really wanted it, but I had to do something quick because I'm running out of time. I got a really busy day today, and I picked a fine time to do my hair, but I wanted to get it out of the way today. So anyway, what I did, I just sectioned some hair off, and you can see the way I got it sectioned. It's just not really a pattern. It's just the way I wanted it, pretty much, any kind of way. And I braided the same ombre hair that I had, Miss Red at the tip. And I just braided some in my hair. I also added some jam and a rubber band around my head. This is the last section I have left. I decided to do the last one on camera so you can see exactly what I did. So I'm just going to add some jam. The one that I used on my hair is the one with the green top. You can use gel if you prefer. I don't like my hair hard, so I like to use like soft gels in my hair. So I don't really use the harsher gels. So yeah, so I'm going to add a little bit of this on the root of my hair, brush it, and then add a rubber band on it. And I'm also going to braid the hair that I had. I'm going to braid some in. So I'm just going to apply this just to the root of my hair, basically. And this is the braiding hair that I had. I told you I had in my hair once before I read it. I'm just using it. I saved the hair because I'm going to reuse it. It's Kalon hair. And it's ombre red at the tip. And I'm just going to apply this in my hair. I'm just going to add it and plait it and braid it all the way to the end pretty much. So pretty much all of these, I'm just going to put them in a Bantu knot. All of these up here. And the two on the side, I'm just going to add some beads to the end of this and add a rubber band. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. And when I come back, well, I'll show you how I'm going to do one of the Bantu knots right quick. And then when I come back, I'll just come back with the final results pretty much. So I'm just going to roll it. And I just pretty much wrap it like that until I run out of hair. So I'm going to do that with all of these. And like I said, I'm going to place just one black rubber band on it just to make sure that the Bantu knot don't come down. I'm probably going to fluff the back of this a little bit too in the back. And I may end up having to cut a little bit to get the volume that I want in the top. I may have to. I'm not sure yet. Then I might just leave it as is. But as for now, it doesn't look like I'm going to have to cut too much, but the ends of it, you see how the ends, some of the ends are kind of frizzy like from where I placed them in. So I'm just going to go through and pretty much clip that out. And then that'll be it. But I actually used all 3 bags in the back of my head because I wanted to kind of fool, so I went ahead and added all 3. So this is what it looks like in the back. With all 3 bags in. And actually I had hair left, and I just went in, and because I just wanted to use all of it, I just went in and added the rest of it in. I could have got away with 2.5 bags actually, but I went back in and just went through it and added the rest of it in just because I wanted to use the hair pretty much. So yeah, so this is what it looks like so far. So I'm going to go ahead and Bantu knot all of this, and when I come back, it'll be the final result. This is basically the final results of my hair, and I'll get closer so you can see it. And I can't believe I got color in my hair. I've been wanting color for a while, so And this is the back. So let me know what you think about this color on me. And I'm really loving this because when I went out of town, actually, I had braids in my hair. I didn't do a video on it. I should have did at least some pictures or something. But I actually had this color of braids in my hair. It was like an ombre hair, burgundy, 1B burgundy ombre braids. The tip end was red, but the top part was like a 1B. And I had those in. I really like this color a lot. So I decided to go with this color in this as well. Like I said, I go through everything. I showed you the hair and everything that I use. And I put the link to where I purchased the hair in the info box. I purchased it actually off Amazon. But I put the link in the info box for those who want to purchase it. And I think it was about $9 a box. $9 and some change pretty much for each box of hair. And I think I used 3. If you pull it apart, you actually could use 2 probably. Or 1.5. Depends on how full you want it. You can see how full mine is. If I was doing my hair all over, I would have pulled the hair apart so I wouldn't have to use as much hair. But anyway, and I just did like some Bantu knots in the front. And I did braids on the side of my hair. And I actually added a little bit of hair into my braids as well. So that's what I decided to do to it. Like I said, I go through everything that I did to my hair. And I put the link where I'll put the tutorial part in this video as well, so it'll be just one video. The outfit that I have on today, I have on this royal blue dress. It looks like it's a jacket and a skirt, and I've worn it once before, I think, and it was 2 years ago actually when I wore it for my birthday. Well, not for my birthday, but for an event coming up in my church. And I showed you the shoes and everything that I wore with it in that video. I wore the Sapphire AB set with it. Today, I'm not going to wear the Sapphire AB set. I'm going to wear the polka dot set that I did. So, the shoes and purse, well, let me go to the jewelry first. The jewelry, I have on the same jewelry I had on in that video. I have on the crystal AB set that I purchased at S&P Jewelry where I live. And this is the earrings and the necklace. Pretty much came together. On this hand, I have one of the rings that my husband brought me. And on this hand, I have this blue floral flower ring. I can't remember where I purchased this one from. It was probably at my local beauty supply store. Either I got it off eBay. It's one of those 2 places. I have on a black belt as well. It's just a regular plain little skinny black belt I decided to wear. The shoes and purse that I'm taking today, I decided to wear these because I haven't worn these boots in like forever. It's been a very, very long time since I wore them. So I decided to wear them today. And this is the polka dot bloom set that I did for myself for my birthday. I think it was a couple of years ago. But I decided to wear I'm going to turn it this way so you can see it better. You can see the heel on them. And it has a butterfly on the side as well. And the other side is just plain. So I decided to wear these today. And I still haven't did the purse like I wanted. I just haven't found the time actually, but I plan on, and I still plan on rhinestoning this purse all over. Actually, I think I'm going to actually do me another purse to go with this set. And the reason why, because this purse is so annoying to get in and out of. It just annoys me so bad. So I'll probably end up doing me another set, another handbag. And I might keep this one as well, maybe. I don't know. I might end up selling it, cutting the price and just selling it really cheap since I've taken it before. But it's really annoying to get in and out of. Very annoying. So yeah. But I'm gonna take it today. So yeah, so I know I have been MIA for a while. I've been working on quite a few things, quite a bit. So I'm gonna tell you about all of that probably in a separate video. So that is basically it for everything. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you later, YouTube. Till then, take care.